For the location I chose to sit down and observe people, I chose this North Campus at Cape Fear Community College. I sat down within the lobby and I sat there for about 35 to 40 minutes just studying people's behaviors. I probably looked kind of weird just sitting there just looking at everybody, but that's what I was told to do. So some of the things I did observe were some men and some women talking and conversing throughout the hallways. Going in behind me where I was sitting was a little snack station, little drinks and books. They got but I was sitting there and I could hear behind me just a little bit through the glass, but what I was noticing more was the people in front of me going in between through the elevator to the steps to the door to talking to the office, the front office, the service center for the students. And I think some things that I noticed that really stood out to me were there was a guy and he was talking to his girlfriend, I think, but what I noticed him doing was carrying a laptop bag that was a little bit more feminine looking. Maybe that was a gender confirming service that he was doing. Maybe he was doing it just because he was sweet and he thought that it would have been nice to do, even if it wasn't his girlfriend. Um, but I think that these roles that we place in society to expect a man to do something like reach off the top shelf, it is normal to think that, but nowadays people are becoming less gender conforming. People want to kind of do what they want to do. They don't want to be held accountable for what they need to do or what they're expected to do. I understand it. Me, I'm a gender confirming person, uh, so I do conform to the norm of men do manlier things. They cut the grass, but even then, women can cut the grass just as good as a guy can. It doesn't matter who you are. Anybody can do whatever they want, and I think nowadays we're living in a society where it's more accepted. I don't think people need to come to this realization that men need to do this or women need to do that. I think it just needs to be, if you see it and it needs to be done, just do it yourself. And I think that's what the mentality kind of comes down to, and especially recently nowadays with people trying to be more independent. Um, but yeah, that was a few things I did notice. There wasn't anything crazy, but I did notice that the man holding his girlfriend's bag. But yeah, I'm Cooper Cohen. And this is for Brandon Mills. Thank you.